No. He's mad funny. Yo, yo, what is good, my YouTube peeps? So welcome back to another vlog. I know it's been some time. I've been going through it. You know what I'm saying? And the last thing I want to do when I'm going through it is to vlog that, because quite frankly, if I'm going through it, I'm probably not in a good mood. And I'm trying to keep it together and hold it together. You know what I'm saying? So, especially when you're going through things, you just got to ride it out. You got to figure it out and ride it out. I'm the type of person that likes to be proactive when something is going on in my life. You know what I mean? Like, we got to fix it. Let's do it. What do we got to do to get there? Yada, yada, yada. But, anyways, our only car that we had blew a head gasket randomly, which is it's like a 4-year-old car. You know what I'm saying? Randomly, it's like the head gasket blows. Mind you, I do full synthetic oil change on this car. We put 93 gas on it. We put the expensive stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, we do what we're supposed to do right to the car. We maintain it and we don't beat it. We don't race it. It ain't that type of party. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, long story short, the Honda dealer called us talking about it's going to cost us $6,000 to replace the head gasket. Now, a brand new motor costs $7,000. Please make it make sense. Like, please, you know what I'm saying? So when I heard that, it was like 5,000, but plus tax and everything would have come easily came out to like $6,000. But when I heard that, they told my lady about it. So I was like, yo, have them call me. I spoke to them and I was like, what's going on here? This is crazy. You know what I mean? Because I'm a car guy. I know, I'm very been there, done that. But anyways, long story short, I ended up speaking up, and they actually Honda actually covered the head gasket replacement, which was technically $5,000, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? And that's obviously the head gasket and labor. But the thing is, it's not really a recall, but there has been a lot of issues with the Honda Accords with this same problem. So anyways, Honda did what they had to do, and they looked out for us. So I appreciate that. But still, the fact that we were out of a car for, like, no lie, almost 2 weeks, and we were renting cars. Yeah, you know what? I was like, yo, I don't know if I can keep on going through this, man. You know what I'm saying? We only got one car, because I sold my Evo 10 and I haven't had a car since. I've been driving my mom's Toyota Tacoma, and I took over her lease. And yo, not for nothing, I actually fell in love with that truck. I was like, yo, this truck is really nice because, number one, I can haul stuff with it. Number two, like, I can tow stuff if I need to. And number three, it's comfortable and it gets around and it doesn't look that bad. You know what I'm saying? I was originally gonna pull a trigger like on an Integra Type S or a Honda Type O, which I still am. It's just not may happen soon, but I still am. And yeah, I ended up falling in love with this Tacoma, so I pulled the trigger on a 2023 Toyota Tacoma Sport, and I'm pretty happy with it. Like, so I did a little things to it so far. Let me show you real quick because I know y'all gonna want to see. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you real quick. Gotta love Florida. It's beautiful. But this is the truck right here. I just washed it not too long ago. It's really nice. I like it. It's a 2023 Toyota Tacoma Sport. I got it with 25,000 miles in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, not that crazy. Still got 7-year warranty. And I installed so far I installed the Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro grill on it. I put some like LEDs, you know what I mean? Like the yellow LEDs. I mean, I tinted the front windshield. So it looks cool, man. And basically this is gonna be my daily driver. And we're still gonna go for the Type S. That's the next car that we're gonna get. But right now, this is what we got. It's a nice daily. You feel me? So I'm gonna lift it, and I'm gonna get some Volk racing wheels, and we're gonna put some nice meaty tires and make it look nice. You know what I mean? Make it look right. So ultimately, going through that whole one car situation was an eye opener. And if it was for me, I would have easily gone for a sports car, because I like sports cars, you know what I'm saying? But I went with something that's more practical, I'm planning to be a homeowner by next year, and you can't haul stuff in a sports car. You can't you know what I mean? You can't pick up stuff in a sports car, you can't tow anything. You can't, pick up bigger items from the store, like, yo, I just went with what's the smarter route right now, and that's a good investment, because those Tacomas don't lose value. I didn't know they were so expensive. I was like, yo, why is it so? And they hold their value, So it's a dope truck. I'm glad, you know what I mean, and I'm happy. I know my car buddies, when I posted it up on Instagram, nobody really didn't even congratulate me or anything, which, I don't care. I don't need the validation from somebody else, but it'll be cool, because I know, when I like seeing my boys doing good, I'm like, yo, congrats, bro. That's what's up. Doesn't matter what it is, but it's all good. But yeah, we're gonna do some stuff tonight. I'm not really gonna base my content off of that. It's just basically you guys are just watching a vlog. So right now I am working on a client's design at the moment. This is my little streaming setup right here. PC's right here on the floor. Everything's dark right now. But yeah, so I got an appointment tomorrow. You guys are gonna come with me. I'm gonna bring you guys. Now we got a whip. We can go to work. We don't have to wait for a ride, or depending on somebody else's car. Sometimes you got to get over that hump, and sometimes you just got to keep on working towards Addy to get over that hump. You know what I mean? So it becomes a more of a humbling experience. Like, all right, I learned my lesson. So, but yeah, I think it's a great investment. I'm happy. But either way, I'm working on this Japanese sleeve thing on my client that I'm going to be tattooing. And basically this is kind of like just the gist of it. Right now we're just like doing some piecing together and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So either way, shout out to all the new subscribers. This also made me want to post up another vlog, because I just got a notification on YouTube, and YouTube basically says that we are close to almost 1 million views on my YouTube channel. How crazy is that? I gotta look for it actually, so I can show it to y'all. Yeah, so check this out. This is what I'm talking about. It says, Danomite, you're nearly at 1 million views. Woohoo, you're almost there. Keep the great content coming and watch your views grow. Check out how far you've come. So, and it shows like all the videos right now, and here's 2 of my recent ones that are doing pretty good in views, which is very cool. And shout out to you guys, because when I came back to vlogging, I was like, what, 5,699? Now we're at 5,723 subscribers. So much love to y'all. Thank you so much. That right there, seeing that kind of motivated me to actually pick up the camera. So again, when you're going through things, the last thing you want to do is pick up this camera and act like everything is peachy, when sometimes life is a beach, and I like playing in the sand. No, I'm just playing. Bro, this chick, she's such a savage. Seriously. She eats like a dude. This chick too, Maya, the red nose. She's definitely a dude too. Crazy. goes this guy being nosy. Bro, this cat, she's such a savage, bro. Such a savage, man. She literally acts like we don't feed her. This chick eats 3 times a day. Can you believe that? Legit eat 3 times a day. We give her pate. That's all we give our cats is pate. Because kibble, it's not good for them because it damages their kidneys. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. She eats like there's no food. Look at this. It's crazy. Slow the F down. That's my guy Steve-O. He's so cool. He's clearly hungry. You want to get a little mini flex? I totally just bought this cool little aftermarket key fob for the Tacoma, for the taco. Get that cool little cold start. Love it. Love it. Yo, what is good, my YouTube peeps? It is 9:18 in the morning, top of the morning. It is Saturday. We're gonna go ahead to the tattoo shop. We do have a client coming in and scheduled to come in at 10 in the morning. And we have to set up. We still have to create our stencil. And basically today's project is going to be a lower Japanese half sleeve. And a lot of my clients usually start their sleeve from the bottom and up, which, hey, there's really no rule to it. But if it was for me, take it from me as a tattoo artist that's been doing this for 15 years, I would recommend that you start your sleeve from up top and go to the bottom. That's just me. That's just me because, you know, you can tell, even if you had a half sleeve and you're rocking a shirt, you can tell that your upper arms are not tattooed. And that looks kind of weird. That's just me though. But hey, to each his own. You know what I'm saying? I don't knock people. You know, you have every right to do it how you want to do it. But just take it from me, as a tattoo artist, you should always start from the top and bottom. So either way, we are going to try to knock out this this half sleeve today. It's probably going to take us maybe good 6-7 hours. We don't know just yet. 6-7 hours is literally my cutoff limit. I stop tattooing. I won't go past that, only because at that point I start to feel uncomfortable. My butt is falling asleep. My back is killing me. And I'm pretty sure the client is going through it too, you know. By the way, and you know, I don't know if there's other tattoo artists watching my channel, but if there is, if your client is shaking, you need to stop. Stop. You know what I'm saying? You just... That is a weird looking Mustang. But yeah, if your client is shaking, you need to stop. You know, usually if I see my client shaking, that means that he's telling me, his body's telling me that I'm tapping out. That's what his body's telling me, you know. And I've seen other artists muster it up and they just keep on going. I'm not going to do that to my client, you know. I'd rather him come back and we finish up, you know, and we finish up his the rest of the tattoo when he's all healed up and he's mentally ready again, you know. So, but either way, I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go. I just got here to the shop. We're going to get this day started. Thank you for tuning in. If you made it this far, please drop a like on the video. I would gladly appreciate it. It feels good to have my own car. Oh, dude, look at this. This is actually... That's actually a pretty decent find right there. It's like a Schwinn bike. That looks classic. If I had the bread, I would totally take that and build that into a lowrider bicycle. When I used to live in Dallas, Texas, I fell in love with the lowrider culture because there's a lot of Mexicans that live out there in Dallas, Texas, and just in Texas in general. And man, I love the Mexican culture. They're their culture is so rich, and their artists are such beasts, such talented people, man. I remember I used to go to the grocery store, and I used to steal me the Lowrider Arte magazines. I used to stuff them down my pants. I swear. And that thing used to inspire me, man. Me and my buddies used to draw what we used to see on there. It was awesome, and it would constantly keep us inspired. But either way, we just got here to work. Let's get this vlog going, man. All right, we are back at the shop. It smells good in here. Let me go ahead and close up this door. It's always a process to open up the shop, but we are here. We're the first ones here, so we're gonna go ahead and take advantage of the alone time and focus and start setting up. So either way, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go. I'm gonna get this day started, and you know, I'm gonna definitely try to include some footage here while I'm here, so that we can get this day started and you guys can have something to watch. All right, guys, take care. And just like that, we're all done with today's session. We actually finished up at a decent time. I did that tattoo at a timely manner, unfortunately, and we had plenty of time to do the other side, but my client did tap out. He sat very well though. He sat very good, so I give him props for that, but unfortunately he tapped out. So, and I don't mind when when my clients tap out. He already paid me in full, so I do owe him a session. So hopefully the next session we can knock it out, because if we do not complete it by the next session, he has to sit well. That's the only, he does sit well, but he doesn't sit for long. That's the only problem. So hopefully next session he could sit a little bit longer and we can finish the tattoo up. Right now I am on the way to the fishing spot. As you guys can see, we are literally just getting to the fishing spot. And my coworker Anthony is with me as well. So we're just pulling up right now. We're gonna see if we can catch a bass. I have not caught a bass for 2025 at all. I haven't caught anything. So we're still hoping that we can catch something, So the little chickens. Got my guy Anthony with us today. Oh damn! Look how tall the grass grew, bro. Let's see if we could catch something today. Of course I get stuck in the bird nest. It's so bad. Oh my god, bro. So bad. Well, I think the most I caught was a piece of tree. And I got my bait casting reel bird nested, which is probably the worst thing you could do. Unfortunately, when I launched my bait towards the water, it ended up hitting the tree, and in return the bait caster kept on spinning, so all that string just came out. I have to get that thing re-spooled, honestly, but I'm gonna try my best to clear it, and we're gonna go ahead and just go home, enjoy the rest of the night. I think we bought some meatloaf and mashed potato from Costco. I don't know if you guys ever had that. Yo, people be sleeping at Costco. Costco got a lot of amazing food. For real. If you don't have a membership, I'm surprised you don't. But they have a lot of amazing food, and I think tonight we're gonna be eating some meatloaf and mashed potatoes. You gonna bring it, Chicky? You gonna bring the toy? Oh, never mind. He's out. Okay. All right. Relax. 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 Bring me the toy, Chucky. Nope. Never mind. This is the meatloaf from Costco. This thing is so gas. Oh my God.
Right here. I'm very happy with this overall. Again, it's an incredibly good price. One funny thing about it is these ball mounts used to actually be kind of like a dark silver color, but over the years.
Steakhouse. We're gonna try this place out, see what it's about. It looks packed over here. Oh yeah, looks very packed. In that case, we're definitely not gonna waste food. That's for damn sure.
Is this a salad bar?
Yeah, it's a salad bar. They got a bit of a salad bar here. I'm really not in the mood for veggies right now. What they got over there?
Like vinaigrette type.
Yeah. Looks like ceviche almost. We got chicken salad.
That's very sweet.
Fortunately, we have this line holding us up here, so people are afraid to speak up and say, "Excuse me." But that line happened to take very long, and it's because there's two experiences here. You got the full rodizio experience where they're gonna bring you the meat. That's what we paid for. How much is that per person?
35.
It's like $35 per person. And then the section that we're at is like the hot plate section, and then you got the cheaper version, which is what, like
23.
it's like $23, but you're limited to the meat you're getting. So, all right, we got a packed table here. We're gonna go ahead and try this corn chowder.
You had some garlic steak lamb?
Yes,
Yep, absolutely.
Told you.
It's like sweet cream, corn, sweet cream. Amazing. Amazing. And what kind of meat is that we got?
Garlic.
Garlic lamb.
Garlic lamb and steak.
And steak. Garlic lamb and steak. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is the garlic lamb. Let's see what that looks like. Wow. That's how I'm feeling right now. This is actually our first meal today. But word of advice, I would fast a day before you come to a spot like this. The meat was pretty good. I would rate this spot probably 1 through 10. I would probably rate it probably an 8, only because, you know, we paid for the, what's it called? The rodizio experience. Yeah. We paid for the rodizio experience, and we really didn't have many different meats besides a lot of steak. You know what I'm saying? And he did come with sausage, some lamb, but I was waiting on ham, more chicken. They didn't have much chicken, so unfortunately, but it was pretty good though. It was good. Would I return back here? Maybe. I'll probably try another one, maybe like Texas de Brazil, which is more of a, or what?
Fogo de chao.
Fogo de chao. This, you know, but look how beautiful it is out here. This is beautiful Orlando out here. It's what is it, 80 degrees out right now. Gotta love the Sunshine State. We're gonna get up out of here and keep it moving. All right, so this is our last meal of the day. It's already 4:22 p.m. We ate a lot, so I definitely feel handicapped, but I just tried a piece of this infamous Dubai chocolate that's in Bora Bora of Orlando here in I Drive, and it's very rich. It does taste good, but probably wouldn't eat this again. It's just super rich. Man, everybody's ranting and raving about this. Okay, never mind. The crunchiness, whatever this is, Knif or something like that. I forgot what it's called. It tastes really good. You guys can see.